On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Washington Huskies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Huskies head coach. Coach said they were thrilled to get off to a good start last week, starting the season 1-0, but there is so much he wants to clean up. Said, I showed the guys film. We have a very specific list of things that we've got to improve this week. Expectations are already high, but we have got to take it a game at a time and execute a game at a time. He said they will be better today, and their focus is all on execution and communicating. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Coleman. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? For these guys. A give to Brown. Stop right there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Turning it on.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Williams, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He'll toss it. He's got the first down. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David.
He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Left side is Townsend. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
And the extra point is good.
Number 96, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Here's Williams to throw. Finds his big tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Motion from the back. Williams will pass. Got his man. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll give it to Washington. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Plows through the defense. He's got enough. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Throwing, Williams. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They've been running it, but down the pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Lined up in the gun. Williams on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Danzy. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the first down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you've got the offense right where you are.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Play fake, Williams. Out wide right, it's Washington. Still running at the 40. Makes the catch and he's free. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to...
Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They will get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets. By Felicia.
After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Williams. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Washington wants to go quickly.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
Right side, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Williams looking for a man. Flush to the left. Going to try to get it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. Manning on play action. Still looking to his right. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Extending the play. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And he made the extra point without problem.
21, Washington, 14.
And here he comes out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Williams fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback.
And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Williams will pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. 3rd down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Quarterback signaling to his guys. Third down from the gun, Williams. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out wide right, it's Brown. Completion for the 1st down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Play action, here's Manning. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to Brown. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Hand off for Brown. Across the 15. Got enough space. Touchdown, Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Finds a crease. It's Clark. Got room at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant physical trenches.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Here's Williams to throw. Right side, it's Washington. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Huskies. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. What a game he's had. Third touchdown of this one and 5 on the season. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Running inside. It's Brown. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Arch is going to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Out wide right, it's Brown. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Smothers. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Throwing Manning. Rolls right. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Coleman. Moving to his left. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Fires to the middle. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Throwing, Williams. Stands in and takes the hit. Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This quarterback part of their running game. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. Washington right back to the line. A designed run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. Inside the touchdown, Husky. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Back to throw, it's Lacy. Looking to the big tight end. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, The defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's got room. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Out wide left, it's Townsend. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We begin with Georgia taking on the #1 team, the Oregon Ducks. And it's the Bulldogs looking for a second win after the opening week loss. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in.
Oh, out of space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. On the run, it's Clark. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Williams. Bought a little time, lets it go. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Washington. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Williams looking for a man. Makes a catch. Touchdown, Huskies. And that one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quick give. It's Smothers. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And I think the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage. Taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, man. That's why I think you look.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on.
They don't need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Moves to his right. Fires on the move. Nice way to knock that one down.
I like the idea defensively here, too, now. You got the lead. It's the second half. You can play more zone coverage. Trust your athletes on the back end to break on the ball and make something happen, like they did right there, forcing the incompletion.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Wants to throw. It's Lacy. Oh, he wants it all. Picked off to stop the threat. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And this D needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Reels it in. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. The Huskies will hustle to the line. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incomplete.
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. He's changing the play. Fourth down, Williams. Escapes the pressure going right. Got the first down. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up through the air, but they also want to keep the defense on their heels, so you continue to run the football. Even if you're not breaking off 60-yard TD runs, you got to have that balance.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to Washington again. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success, you've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go play action with Manning. Gets rid of it.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Arch Madness. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
And he avoids the sack.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the third quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Great place to start for this offense. Here's a give to Washington. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Huskies. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Deep in the end zone, it's Wilson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Manning with a play fake. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. run in the red zone. It's Clark. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Here's a give to Washington. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husky. And the punishment has been extended. He scores for the 5th time in this game.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. To the air, it's Morris. He's taking the shot. Off the bench, arm loose, but the first one is incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on fourth down. Under pressure. Chase to the right. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a give to Washington. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Williams. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Washington 48, Texas 28.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Hits inside. It's Smothers. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Beal. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. It's caught. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Arch to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Send the tight end in motion. Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the tight end. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Might as well run him again. He's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for Washington.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's Williams to throw. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what you've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Washington 64, Texas 28.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds, and that's where the offense will go to work. Here comes the Texas offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Play action on 1st down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
And for whatever reason, this quarterback has not been able to find his footing in this game. He's one of the better, more talented quarterbacks in the country. Had his guy wide open that time. He didn't have to throw it that hard. He could have just floated it to him for the easy completion, but he's just been off over and over again in this game.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snapped it, he has to have it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right side, it's Washington. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Wingo. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Yeah, and David, you just wonder at this point, is it just too little too late? This is one of their best playmakers offensively, but they just haven't been able to get him going in this game. Big reason why they're losing.
Yeah, and the defense has done a great job understanding that. I got to take that.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 2nd and long here. Cuts it upfield. It's Smothers. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry up. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. So important to keep your